Let me share the link सबको and you guys need to watch from there. चलो चलते हैं.
Okay.
Oh, I already have 13 videos in my stream. ठीक है.
अच्छा तो मुझे एनीमे चाहिए था भाई, अच्छा वाला मिल नहीं रहा.
इंटा देख ले भाई, इंटा ही. Inta is the best. Haruko, Samko, and in my group, and कहाँ सेंड करूँ और? Not here.
अरे अच्छा सा एनीमे मिल रहा यार, मादर जो फिर गायब हो गया. Enemies are hard to find, man. Fuck यार. Like हर एक खत्म हो चुका है भाई. At least 3 सीजन कुछ लंबा होगा ना तो देखूंगा.
वो तो है.
Roasting with Murphy Part 2, yes. Watch party. देखते एक बार क्या कर रहे हैं.
मेरे को भी देखना पड़ेगा ब्रो. I'm just like sharing. अभी के लिए तो. अरे ये इस ग्रुप से निकाल दिया क्या मेरे को? Where the fuck? What the fuck? ओ इधर है. ओनली एडमिन में डाल दिया, माँ की चूत इसकी. Why?
डिले था.
पिन for 24 hours.
डिले है. मेरा वो पहले का वॉइस आ रहा है.
डिले हो रहा है क्या स्ट्रीम में?
अरे बहुत है. I think 5 seconds कुछ. Maybe 10.
Drastic. Only admin में डाल दिया joining चूत इसकी. Why? Then you guys can do one thing na. You guys can watch from live only, and I will also watch from live.
And before we head on over and continue this series, we kind of need a bit more info and context as to how RRQ and SRG ended up together.
Bro.
Let's watch this.
RRQ versus SRG.
Oh, अच्छा देखेंगे. Live से देखेंगे. Let people watch your stream and then we will watch the live.
हाँ भाई.
Innocent. My coach. Let's go.
I send you the link. चलो.
Bang, di interview, kenapa pick SRG?
भाई कसम से.
SRG requested. No, it's lie, he lying.
No. What do you mean?
So Jin, what's happening now?
Oh, now we are doing device setup. Nggak boleh kepo lah, rahasia.
Why cannot?
Nah, rahasianya kami akan main. Nice. We're doing the rehearsal guys because
Bro, this current guy
cannot do in the match day.
Can you bring me around?
088.
And this one is
Innocent.
Our manager guys. Yes. Then this one is Sky Twins, the last season MVP. I think that's all guys.
This is something cool.
Dan chat.
This is our key, and we have different colors because we are the defending champion, right? So we have the crown in the middle. Good, right?
To perfect the storyline, we need to win. Confident can win. Ya, insyaAllah dengan doa-doa kita orang boleh menang. Can you? Semoga dimudahkan. Amin. Poyums, do your best and
Bro,
let's give a good
they
match.
came for a singing competition now.
The beast at the gate
Emo
is
from
Innocent. And in that game number 1, though he did have a fantastic game, he was somewhat tamed by RRQ. Or dare I say a little bit more control. They weren't able to completely rein Innocent in. Yeah, no, at least coming into this game, I'm a little more excited for it because it looks like Toy is up for the challenge. He's ready to go toe-to-toe in lane against Innocent and even during team fights.
Yeah, and what's interesting about Toy is it seems like a much more controlled aggression. And not saying that Innocent's out-of-control aggression is bad. It's where we get to see those saves that we saw in that Lord right before that Lord push. Something that completely put SRG, kept them in the game for a bit longer there. But I think Toy is definitely ready for this.
It's a stat check, it's to keep RQ in play.
Yeah, and if you want to be a beast in Game 2, similar to our players, you can go ahead and grab the MSC 2025 pass. Again, it's only available up until August 7th. It's 20% off for the entire period. Don't forget to get Nathan's new Archon of Knowledge skin, one of my favorite MSC skins that we've ever released. And you can also get MSC coins, the Battle Mode, the Returning skin of Atlas, the Jawhead Space Explorer skin, and many more rewards. You do not want to miss out on that. Alright, so drafts for game number 2. We were unanimous that RRQ drafted a much easier lineup to pull off. SRG kept up with them mechanically, but I think now the focus shifts away from the center of the map. You're really gonna have to look now at what Dyron ends up with and how well Cram, with his pick, can stop Dyron from doing what Dyron does.
I want to agree with you, but at the same time, what it really boils down to is whether or not the mid is going to get affected because of Dyron on the other side. Like, I mean, look at this quote from Rins.
Yep, he did mention that during M6 that he wasn't like completely in the zone. There were a few things that was sort of like...
Yup, now it works.
Bothering him.
Man, Innocent can do no wrong right now. In terms of draft, honestly, SRG's draft won me over halfway through that game. I don't think their draft was any worse than RQ's, but I will agree that I think RQ's draft was a bit harder to pull off. There was a bit more things that they had to do in
first match was RQ won. By Sujin ka hyperbot sahi hai. That solo kill with
did you watch DLPH ka match wo na Aurora ke sath?
They had a very easy objective, but then it's really your every single time for SRG. Right? It's like I have to mechanically outplay.
Oh my god, SRG look like real pro.
Am I going to get tsunami slammed and can I lock down?
उसको देख, Yums को देख, what the fuck? Nigga is literally chopped.
Everyone should be the pick of MSC 2025.
Nigga is literally chopped,
bad in the first phase.
सबके बाल भी देख बा.
So do we see a Fredrin ban as the last one from SRG? Pure target onto Sutsujin.
Okay, so drafting is here.
All we've seen from RQ so far.
Fanny and Kimi.
Oh, they're trying to get into the assassin mindset.
Okay.
Let's go toe for toe. Ninjas in the jungle, baby.
I think they actually won't ban out the Fredrin here for the side of SRG. I think they actually want Sutsujin to be on the Fredrin because then it is more straightforward as to what they want. And at least for the side of SRG esports, right? I think even if they get the Fredrin at this point, it's also not too bad. Ooh,
a draft will be alternate
for the side of RRQ.
It's because YSS could have been open, and essentially you take out the Ruby, YSS is now sort of softly taken away as an option.
It's something they've picked up before. It's something we've barely ever seen. I think they have to pick it up. It's fair against the Fredrin. You get hit by that top when you come in. I feel like it could be something similar to the Joy, where if you come in too close, you're in a kind of a bad spot.
Well, I mean, it's the same problem that you have with Lancelot, right? You're basically trying to use your eye-brains and traceless in this case to kind of stay ahead of the game. But honestly,
what the fuck? This nigga eats a lot.
Whenever it is open, especially when red side doesn't have a majority of teams.
Here, that means SRG could end up with a double carry at most. The double marksman strategy that we've been seeing all throughout MSC. So RQ are gonna lane and now Kalia combo at the same time. I think SRG, they need to take a page from RQ's book and they might want to consider picking up the Badang now.
Yusin pick किया इधर से and counter pick के लिए कला. And
I think that could definitely be a possibility as well. But now that they
trying to
have something like the
force them not to go tanky front na. And Yusin को tanky front चाहिए. They are not
whether or not you can get
YSS
that's what blue
side is
this first phase.
YSS or lanes.
Can we set up for second phase strong synergies or strong laners? And in this case, it's going to be strong laners for SRG.
their lane
The
seats,
CC
lane seat
I'm
matter.
okay with. The Farsa I'm a
वो
little
तो
worried for.
they pick
considering that
उसको ना Juxin
Backbone
to
has
choke
been
their
picked up as
front,
a
and I don't think
counter
they will go for tanky front
Really
now.
great pick here
Like
by
Khufra and all
RQ,
those.
considering they
Hey,
don't have to
no,
worry
no
about the
way
focus
he
on the other
picked
side, and you
Jushin,
needed someone to reach
yeah,
out
no
Farsa.
way, baby.
Arlot's a
This
great pickup for
matter,
Dyron.
Yeah, but at
it
least I will
works.
say with them picking it up this early, there's not as many
Give me
counters
just-
as RQ had last time against some of those long-range mages.
long range
So I think this could be comfortable
वो तो
with
है।
CC. Though
Expected
sometimes we see the
I told you
HP
Farsa
push back
लेगा
in
मैं
the second
full
phase.
expected है.
CC's
Ah,
just
Lord,
solid
yeah, you could see.
overall,
Isn't
right? She can't really do any
isn't
wrong.
it-
You
isn't
do
it-
kind of lack your
isn't it-
crowd control here a
मतलब
little bit, but they can make up for that in
Definitely
second phase.
हारेगा.
Huh.
अगर नहीं आई है, अगर नहीं आई है।
इनका
So
इनका EXP वो है ना
as much as
Karam.
possible from
What the
innocent,
fuck
but
is
then
his name? Karim.
RQ
Karim
doesn't have
something.
enough pieces right now to actually make, if ever hypothetically,
Karam Arjun.
they decide to go Harith in the gold
क्या है
lane.
भाई इसकी छी भाई
I mean,
सब
they
aura
don't
down
have to go
last
Harith,
match
right? There's still Moss.
But it's a BO5, let's
still
see.
play Claude if they wanted to as well, all of which do pretty decent.
अभी तो एक ही
into
match
the
हुआ।
Farsa. At
You
the
know,
end of the day, we've seen that Toy is
मेरा
actually
feeling
capable
बता रहा है,
of taking on
RRQ
like Innocence
जीतेगा।
Moss
They have a
in
lot
a
of
1v1
CC and damage.
scenario. And
Okay.
even then,
Oh, they were
I'm
15
still
and
a
up.
little worried about a couple of things. Number one, whether or not
Weaker
Gatot is a
ban.
consideration for RRQ for banning, or
Like,
whether or
both
not
sides
SRG is
counter
going to
किया है
completely take
दूसरे
out the
को
Fredrin
somehow.
at this point. There we go. Now, we're forcing them to go into an
अरे,
assassin section,
वो तो है।
which then
The
again,
ban
let's say
Fredrin.
if RQ get access
Yep,
to
they haven't picked the
Lancelot,
Hyper
then there's a
now,
big
RRQ,
question of,
and
is
Fredrin
there
will be a
enough
problem.
burst with the Kalia?
एक को पे
I think at this
दूसरा
point, maybe
tanky
I think you still
एक
maybe
को
ban out the
utility चाहिए।
Lancelot, maybe
No, no.
ban out the Hayabusa,
They
something
don't
of that
need-
nature.
they don't need tank,
You're
they don't
right
need
though,
tank,
lack
tank
of
नहीं चाहिए।
burst.
Yeah.
They have the
RRQ को
Jushin,
need
they
damage.
don't really have that on the side of RQ.
वरना Farsa नहीं
It's
मरेगा।
mostly
They
chip
need a
damage
front
right
ना।
now. So, and then they ban the
Next round
Granger
download कर
against
लेगा ना,
themselves
वो
as
better
well,
round
which
ले
could have been a
सकता है।
really decent,
वो
you
तो है,
know,
पर like
right away
he will get
pickup
mailed
of
from
them
mid lane.
being
Oh
first
my,
pick in
I
second
mean like mid
phase.
game.
Where does RQ go from
जितना भी
here,
tanky
honestly?
बना।
I feel like
Oh,
they're
yeah.
in the bad spot of this draft right now.
If
So
he's
they
smart
might
enough,
go
थोड़ा
for
बहुत-
and they already choked utility ना।
Because keep in mind, RQ is the
Fredrin,
only
Akai,
other
Baxia।
team that puts CC
Double
in
इनके अलावा तो utility
Yeah.
में कौन है?
Ah, so they're
No
thinking
one
that the CC
right
might
now
go
in the
into the
jungle.
gold lane.
And they did it last time they had the YSS. They
Yeah.
went Ruby,
Lance tank
Dyrop
is
against
the-
CFU, which
the
yes,
Lance
is very
tank is also
different.
good.
Well, the point is with the
Nah,
burst damage of a
actually,
Barza and a YSS, it is very doable. And they can even pick something.
I mean,
that's
SRG is
ground
lacking
pistol output damage, something
CC
like
now.
Dyroth. I'm not crazy about it, but you get my point, right?
Yeah. So for
Kalia
SRG's
can
last
literally
ban,
pick off anyone.
yeah,
They
I
can
think I'm
burst
on the
down.
same boat as you guys. Just ban out an assassin. It is the Hayabusa. One of the things you want to go for if you have a Farsa in your lineup.
Karim or
and
Karam-
considering what the YSS
Karam
will
bhai.
be compared to the rest of the
Karam.
team, it's a safe ban.
नहीं नहीं
Then
करम
they
करे
do end
Karam
up picking
करे
the Harith
बहुत
away from the side of SRG if ever
Oh,
SRG
I
was looking
remember.
for a
Oh.
more traditional carry
Damn.
in the gold
बैन
lane.
में क्या है ये?
Oi,
Are
no,
they
no.
gonna lean into the double fighter
Nah,
setup to
they-
supplement this YSS? Is the big
Phobias
question
ban करने का
for
point
SRG.
क्या होता
I
है?
think it's going to be really difficult to
They
actually
already
face, like,
वो ना,
fighter setup
they
at this
already
point.
picked
Because
their
yes, they
EXP.
got the damage, but
The
at the same
Phobias
time,
ban
getting
for
picked
what?
off from the side of RRQ.
हाँ भाई हाँ
ये-
highly likely.
ये खेलेंगे भाई MSC
Good ways
put
to disengage.
put
They've got
us in
a great
MSC भाई.
pickoff hero in the Kalia, so sustaining through
We
the
will ban
damage
Layla,
is
Mia,
possible.
everything.
And I think the only one that we
Peeling
should be
your
worried
info.
about was the Ruby, but it's already banned out.
Nah,
So
भाई,
forces
nah,
SRG,
भाई, MSC
unless
भेजो,
they've got
सर,
some
मैं
really
क्या कह
deep
रहा हूँ,
pockets
belong.
in that gold lane to say,
First
hey,
pick-
Innocent,
first pick
what other
belong करूँगा,
fighters
उसके बाद
can you
सब ban.
play?
Use on one pick कर दे
Go
भाई.
for the Claude though. Still need a
It's in the
roamer.
meta right
Hey,
now.
MSC में
Crowd
क्या?
control.
MSC
They do
में
take to the
पैदा
top,
रहा हूँ, ये
solid, something that can still hold down the front line. On the side of RQ, they need some physical damage at this point.
अब hyper pick
No way,
है.
भाई, no way.
Best
No way,
They
Harith.
can go Lance, they can
That's
go
what they
Ling. It's their,
वो भी है lane slot. Lane slot walks
I
here
think
भाई.
the SRG are
Pretty
banking
well.
that's like, sure, you can play
Objective
Ling,
first,
but they
no,
can Link.
Harith
If you play
लिया,
Lance Swap, the first two
Harith
items are the most
बकवास
important,
भाई,
and we don't believe in your
they
mechanics
बताना,
enough to get away
okay,
with it.
Yeah,
बहुत
you
बुरा
need the raw
हो.
damage. The Arlott and Kalea, with what
Okay,
SRG is looking
okay,
like right
okay,
now,
go
might
there.
not be able to last
Oh,
that
let's
long.
pick it,
So they do
wow.
Ah,
go for
well,
the
Lane
Lancelot.
GBK.
They get
Who's
that
on
first.
VC?
How do you think about these
Sogan and
drafts?
Haru
Which team are you
and
siding with?
Murphy.
I really
Valentino
like the
है
SRG
VC.
draft right now. I think
Oh.
it's very straightforward. I think it's clean. I think it's a bit simpler than what they tried to do last time.
I think that it's still going to be a 50-50 between the two teams. We're going to see something very similar to the last game.
The
A bit of a switch
Sarge.
in roles, but I think SRG's lineup will scale much better.
I'm
Oh my fucking yums!
SRG draft.
Bro,
Let's see, maybe Darren might pop
eat
off
some lace.
throwing her prediction
Diet में जावे.
out of the way. So, bring it in nice. What about you two? What do you guys think about the draft for this game?
Okay, so the second match is about to start.
Thank you so much, panel. I'll tell you what we think. I'm gonna go with RQ here. I think they had a great game last time. Dyron was locked in, and he's got the Arl on his hand. That is a little more risky though, because we've seen some final slashes change the course of games, either for better or for worse. So you guys can let us know in the comments as well what you guys think. Who has the better draft for game 2? Welcome to the Land of Dawn here. It's this best of 5 to move on forward. Bring it up. What do you think? Are you going with the boys on the panel?
Okay, I think we're gonna be split in terms of what we think when it comes to the draft for game number 2, because as much as I wanted to side with RRQ as well, granted what they were able to accomplish in game number 1, and given that they had the Jushin Arlott combination that could be paired up well with the other heroes, the AoE that SRG has right now and the type of lineup that they have looks too good in terms of team fights, and if well, they must be played to coordinate well enough to be able to make it work, right? And if that's going to be the case for SRG OG into this game, then
Abhi to, but in MSC now they only play killing spree right now.
For them, I feel.
I feel like the early
killing spree or tankable, kill one, you will gain
available,
HP, and then you have to
RQ
run.
could really punish in the early objective takes.
Okay,
for
for
turtles.
some reason,
A lot of that again
ये
comes with the
थोड़ा
fact
अजीब
that that is just the power
emblem
of
setup
a
है.
Kalea. That's why a lot of teams like to go ahead and
Arlott
pick
is
that
playing
up.
on tank emblem, which is
You also throw in
definitely
the
not bad,
Arlott,
but not so good
that
either.
kit
Every
to go
fighter
ahead and
emblem
help you out.
हुआ है.
There's a whole lot that they can do in these early
I
fights
don't
that gives
Kalea
you
is
an advantage
OP,
when it
you mean
comes
Kalea?
to early team
Yep,
fights. Now,
bye. It's all about
as
positioning
SRG
now, and these
esports
people
come
are
with
pro.
that, they have just quite a bit of damage early on, which they can go ahead
Arey,
and do.
Arlott,
Take a
I
look at
don't
the first
know. I
blood
think
rates
this
here. This
Arlott
is
is
how
trying
much
to
these
build
teams
more tanky
like to
resistance
fight, as you
team.
can already see here. Yums.
मैं tanky
Tanky.
Yeah.
अभी के में
I think pure
In as
tank.
early as now.
I
less
think
than
he
10
might not
minutes
fill
into
Hunter
this game,
Strike.
but,
I mean, Sunny Fury
Fury
Hammer.
early first blood.
Yeah, I
30
have-
seconds or so.
he will go for 1x,
Come on,
and then
There has been one, which
Here
was at
too, I
36
will
seconds. That's
suggest
true. That happened in the group stage.
brute
so
force and then
we're
Queen's
yet to see
Swing
that
or
happen in the
in this
knockouts
battle.
because teams tend to play a little more.
Counterfight is about to
That's
start.
for sure, but that does
Natu,
not seem
okay,
confident
Fanta, you
at
can
all.
poke.
What a surprise
You
that
can
coming in
most
from
probably
Zyler. They get to
Oh,
burn
first
down
kill from
first,
Skies.
however, Stormy
Jeez.
trying to hold on to dear life, but he won't be able
And
to survive
gets
that
taken
as
down.
well.
So
Okay,
this is
Claude,
about
okay,
full
nice.
name
We
battle.
can see Claude dominating over Harris.
Curtain call Yo-Yo Blitz
Okay.
coming in from Cram. Finds
Oh
a
my
good
God,
respond to RRQ.
Arey bro, mal.
He buys some
For
time
early
for
class.
Susagen to steal away the orange or the
Lens is doing a pretty good farm.
Okay, a whole lot happened there. Suzujin should be fine.
Enemy
did.
Arlott game में बोला था Arlott मारेगा. I told you Arlott is
Again,
the
earlier,
problem
even
here.
Sakai is getting that charge up.
Ah,
the
yeah, Arlott
shot
to
in
problem.
there, but
And they choke na front के लिए
Goes to
with this.
RQ. That was
I mean,
a fight started from the final
Jushin.
side,
Arlott,
like
like
we
Arlott counters
expected
this, like
to
Arlott
happen there.
counters here.
But
like
even when
XP
you get that
counter
down,
also.
if you are in a position where you're kind of
Okay,
outgunned, outdamaged, that's what I
I
was
don't
saying
know,
with
Arlott was
SRG's
move or
lineup.
something,
They
like
have a
that.
lot of
That's
good
the
early
using it.
damage. And so when you jump into that fight, and mind
Big
you,
setup.
2 of those kills went to
Yeah,
Cram.
you toy.
So this might be one of the games where it's like Cram now has this lead against Dyron. He's got 2 early kills on a CC, which is going to allow him to go ahead and duke it out, but already at top.
Dead bro.
Are
Oh,
gonna actually punish him right there. So as you
क्या कुछ नहीं मिला इसको?
mentioned, they are
Gun
looking
fire.
to secure that early advantage for Cram
That's
once
some
again.
four-
And I believe
some
this happened
shit's
earlier too. They just have to
नीचे हरी no.
Summon Force already committed by Toy. Doesn't get to actually
and just
fully
mid
answer
cap
back
अभी के
though.
लिए.
The BMI for the
SRG
Claude
win.
has been such a
SRG.
crucial part as well in the way
Yep, SRG will win this match.
Safe has to be extra careful though because the other members of SRG OG are also down bottom as well. But going
Passing
back-
Gato combo is very strong.
Okay, we can't even say anything
is.
about what
Pick
happened
up किया
with
पर
the lineup because for now RRQ will try to push down you. Is
Late
it
game,
the right decision?
late
However,
game
Sakai is actually pretty low
Late game
as
पे, yeah.
That is
well.
like
They're doing a
नहीं,
great
Anki
job
Harris को नहीं मार सकता ना late game में कोई.
sustaining and holding on despite all that early game damage you mentioned.
Easy to down, take down किया late
Both
game
teams
में
going back
then
and
Claude
forth
will
already in
be
game
no
2, just like
problem.
they did. They're looking to make a play up here on Cram.
Wait, अरे that's my bad.
That's a beautiful lantern flare.
Arey.
Flash, but now they
Bye.
get the curtain call.
Bro, I'm telling you
Last-
not this Arlott is no man. He's bringing like wrong emblems के
See,
ऊपर से
that's
like
crazy
क्या
because
कर
like
रहा है.
RQ just ends up.
भाई last match में 0-9 का carry था इसका.
Arlott flicker कर सकता है Arlott. You can
They
just
go for
flicker
a
with
play
your
up
team,
top, and
okay?
now they're going to lose this
They'll get
objective
this turtle.
over to SRG. Cram will go ahead and zone out as much as possible.
One-sided हुआ ये match.
Cram will get some more.
Arlott
I mean, they have to
नहीं.
respect this. They flicker forward.
Oh, nice Gato. मार दिया.
Aggressive to
ये भी मरेगा
Arlord, भाई चूतिया है भाई Arlord bro. My hopes on you is running out now. सही बता रहा
He actually does.
बाकी वाला पे
Welcoming in from Edok with the blazing to it.
Oh, bhai, oh.
To get away. He
might be dead.
But will he be able to find a trade? Edok will fall next. Crab battling up against Toy, but finds a way to escape. But no.
Hey, if they want those kills, they're gonna go for
Bro,
it.
मैंने बोला था
So
ये
many
गेम SRG
aggressive
जीतेगा मैं
flickers
बोला
being used. Finally, Cram goes down
Well,
because he was
feeling
5-0 for a second there.
Why
And RQ had to get something. They had to get the shutdown going.
Arlord is very
Arlord
good here, okay, but he doesn't know how to use
This is
it.
all started. Look at this.
With the flicker.
Cram
Yeah,
stepping
बोला था
forward. They get caught in a bad
Arlord
position,
like
but
counter
still
है
it
यहाँ पे.
also brings it to a
Backline-
fight here
backline
where then
counter है.
Dyron can join.
भाई this gato is good
But this whole time,
Yums.
both gold laners also rotating
खाते-खाते
towards
खेल रहा
this
होगा
fight.
पक्का
I mean, if we had 51
yeah.
kills earlier,
Wait,
I
why
don't know
the
how many
fuck
we're
is
gonna have
why
this
is
time in
building
game 2.
Counter Strike
He
for
might be exceeding that.
उसका main item
He's
वही है ना
doing
Counter
like
Strike
this, but
अभी तो
even
मेटा
despite
में
the early lead that Cram was able to establish, or SRT
मुझे
was
लगा
able
Warwick
to
वाले
establish
होता
for
है.
their
No, no,
enemy
no, no.
lane,
Warwick like main होता है.
Arakur
उसको वो चाहिए अभी के लिए
who
penetration
get
क्योंकि
to
उसका
convert
ult अभी
into a
2 damage
turret
देता है
first. There's not too
rather than
much
crit
of a
तो
significant
penetration डाल दो
Arlord,
in terms
bro,
of the
just-
other lane
okay, nice,
matchup,
Arlord,
it's
first kill,
mostly
first kill, bro,
really
first
on
kill.
the
All you
EXP
have
lane, and
enough,
so
that's it,
RRQ, I feel like
first-
that's one
Arrest
thing you'd
Yeah.
really have to look at, because they
Arrest
tend to
and what are you
overextend
watching,
in a
bro?
way. I
Bye.
mean, we're
Watching
still in the 6-minute
Oh.
mark of the game.
ah lord
These are decisions
भाई
that
कुछ
can
दिखा bro
immediately be punished
flicker
by
ult
a
something
single
else
person call, and that applies to whoever decides to go in.
Arlord, bro,
Be it Rinse with the
भाई
flicker on the
तेरे पे
Jushin and
तू
whatnot. So
देगा
like,
तभी टिप मारेगा.
those are things you have to calculate a bit more.
नहीं, no,
Triple
like,
he's
you can-
feeding
This is good though.
Yeah, I don't
from
know why
RQ,
the
'cause
fuck
again,
is
you know,
Lance
based
not
off the
playing
rematch
on,
that we
like,
remember
retribution
seeing, or the
नीला
match we
वाला.
remember seeing from M6,
Retribution.
RQ
Point
definitely
नहीं
comes
है.
into this
वो
series
तो
a lot more aggressive. You know, they are a team
One
that
of
likes
them
to be
can,
a little
like,
more foundational, a
outrun him
little
by
more stick to the book here.
retribution point नहीं
A
बताते.
lot with these objectives, and they're gonna have to fight for the second turtle. They
let's see क्या
are
करेंगे ये
dealing with the pressure from SRG's lineup. There's a jump on in.
Oh, AOG curtain call. Beautiful
Karam,
call coming in from
bro.
RRQ, but
Nice.
Sutsujin still gets the turtle for his team. Edok though will be
Damn,
punished. Double
it's
kill
Oh my
for
God.
Cram. Riz just trying to scare away the other members.
I mean they can
from
push top
chasing them,
top
but
is open
that was clearly
bottom is also
somehow
like open
a bit more
if you
favorable
see
for SRG.
तीनों जाएंगे
Yeah,
तो
they get a couple kills off of it. They get some pressure. They dealt with Toy. Toy was
They
starting
might
to scale
try
down.
and
You
push
know,
them.
CC can really make a play here.
Okay, those are very
उसके पास वारिस
aggressive
complete है, damage भी
combinations
complete
coming in
है.
from
I
SRG.
knew it. CC has a like.
And then
lot of
somehow
damage. 50 का
Dyron
बस like
gets
वो
to
चाहिए होता है,
cancel that
single war
standard
can
airstrike, but that was a
damage
close call for Rinse.
Hmm.
Okay, so going back,
Arlord डल्ले, Arlord mother चोद. तू
hold on,
कुछ
Sutsujin
काम
will
करनी
get to
चुप के
escape
तू
this.
बस होल के
Crab
मतलब
doing a
गान
great
बना
job
रहा
of pressuring him as he tries
है.
to defend that
खेलने का
2-1
पॉइंट क्या
down
मदर.
bottom.
If last game we saw
Oh my
Flicker
god.
with sub waste
later Dyron have a
What?
great game. Now this time it's Cram's
Literally बंदा
for
पता
game
turtle
2. 7-1-2 now. The CC is starting to be a really big problem. Actually, it's been a problem for the majority of the game. But
okay,
hold on.
okay, nobody.
ओ भाई मर गया फिर से वाह
Army
आलो टोपी भाई
didn't even have to do much. They just stood
अगर वहाँ
right
पे
in
मर गया
front
ना,
of them,
मैं ऐसा ना गाली दूंगा.
blocked their way to trying to cancel Stormy out or answer back, and now that's a Zaman Force coming in from Choi trying to burst out Cram, but he gets to bounce away.
सीधे block मारो.
So not even
MSC से block करो चुपके को इसको खेलने
SRG
में.
can afford to do those kinds of plays because
Yeah.
they
हालांकि
have
को
the
change करना
ability
पड़ेगा
to
अपना
keep
EXP
themselves safe.
That's one of the things that the panel is really trying to paint a picture here too. You know, there's
Yeah,
in
bhai,
terms
what
of
the fuck?
damage potential,
Farsa में मर
Marquee,
गया
it's a
भाई,
little bit more
damn,
difficult
wow.
because yes, you need the scaling from a Harith.
Literally, मैं मान नहीं सकता ये
Sutsujin
कैसा
hasn't
मर
been
रहा
able to
है.
utilize much because of this
Active
zone potential that
Active
Farsa gives.
बैठा है भाई,
I know
अभी literally
Gabe
बैठा
mentioned that he was a
है
little
hero.
worried about it, but so far it's
उसके ऊपर से
working really
पिटे जा रहा
well
है.
in terms of damage. And that's all
हालांकि
the
चुप
Farsa
गया.
really does. Like you are a big artillery
Okay,
setup
let's see the
for your
builds.
team to play
Arlord
around
क्या
that
बनाना
feather
है मुझे भी नहीं
strike. And they've
पता.
done so well at catching targets.
Thank you,
You
Zara.
have
Warrior
that
boots.
down, you have an avatar,
What
the
the fuck?
Guardian, you
Yeah.
get to jump on in.
Warrior
It's
boots
such
I mean
a
Yushin is melting
damage
him kind
zone
of
that
and
RP
Claude
wants to stay away from because that innocent can
Chi
just
Chi.
come
I
through with
think
ways to do
he
it. So
will both
we're seeing a
safe
lot of
But I
these,
will think like Farsa is the
GOG
bigger
players
problem
work
now for
really
him.
well in conjunction with each other.
She's
and
the
it's
one
hard
bursting
to
him
try
down.
to scramble and be like, how do we approach this fight?
Arlord,
What are we
okay,
gonna do?
okay.
Because a lot
Oh
of
my
this is
God.
a flash.
Oh, Phantom Execution
Bro.
doesn't connect, but they still
Wow.
get the kill on Stormy.
Finally
However,
seeing one good
man
set.
down for SRG
That's
OG.
big.
And that is one way you could also use your resources in conjunction for RRQ. Like, just take them by surprise like that.
They want to take down one of the biggest damage.
They might get the Lord, but by Arif ka position बहुत अच्छा है इधर. He can cook something. But nope.
Actually able to hold down.
Gates taken down.
Could possibly be a maniac.
Maniac by EXP, bro. What?
CC 11-1 and 3.
And he's gonna get the Lord.
Bye.
Cram is right now
Karam
on the
bro,
team.
chill.
He is doing everything.
Yeah.
Look at this. The initiation
कोई
comes
इधर से
through.
आ रहा, कोई उधर से आ रहा.
Cram is fine. With a vengeance, with as stacked as he is, he just does so much damage to RQ around here. And
अरे boring गया तो we will start the stream. ये क्या है ये? Stream is better.
Such an interesting thing because CC takes a very specific lineup. So far, it's been phenomenal in the hands of Cram in game 2. And this is giving
semi-finals, I guess. Really.
RQ doesn't really have an answer to deal with this. We usually see CCs do well in damage, but look, he's sitting at #1, pretty far ahead of a Farsa. That is insane that he's actually able to do that. And also, a lot of this has to do with when he jumps on into this, he pops the vengeance, and he's fine. He's also tanky and does
Bro, 11 minutes in the game and all the towers are
That
gone.
would be a
Inevitable
lot
is
of
left.
bounty if
Okay.
ever they do get to find a kill onto Crown, but that might be something
and your whole
that would
team,
be a
your
bit
team
tricky to
has
pull
like
off if
enough
you're
damage to
RRQ, because you have to pay attention to a lot of other stuff. Because the other members can decide to go in whenever they like. There's the AOP, there's the Blazing Duel.
Come on, bro.
Feathered airstrike. They'll have to work on clearing and taking down the
Millennium rank होगा, I guess. Millennium rank
proceed
होगा.
with anything else. Anything right now, Dyrus does
Hey,
have
why
the
the fuck
flicker
is
if they
Kale
want to
winning
decide to go
Oracle?
for
This
something,
का
but
टूटेगा.
you'd also have to consider,
अभी
would
देख
it
रहा
be
हूँ.
best to actually
एक single
use it as a
defense.
means to cancel
Oh,
out
wow.
members of
Nice.
the GOG instead?
Good pick up, but,
decides to use it
no.
as a setup, gets the follow-up from the other members.
Yes, engine by
Is that
Panic.
going to get targeted down, but the AOG does
मर
not
गया
exist
सब अभी
on
तक.
the escape, and now Innocent goes
Man,
in
this
with the
Gato is playing very good.
and the better airstrike will nearly catch up to
Look at this
Edom.
Arlord, ये
But that was clearly a decision by RRQ. They wanted to force a
Yeah.
fight
Oh,
right there.
Kara.
That was a risk, if anything. Bring it out. I mean, they chose to fight. They thought, you know, we clear the Lord, we can handle this, we're going to go for it. Now they're going to lose this base turret.
अरे माँ
And
की
even
this
so,
is
it's been
boring.
time and time
We
again.
rather
We've
do
seen this
streams.
final slash used to start some of the fights.
Yep.
And
Streams
RQ
for
ends
our
up just
streams, what
losing
the
it.
fuck?
And that's really tough because you gotta think, who do you final slash? How
Man,
do you win that fight? Because even if you slash Cram into the equation, again, he's gonna pop the vengeance, he's gonna be able to go ahead and just kind of bounce around the team.
looking at the match,
And that was
okay,
also
it
the
kind of
window for
looks
Innocent
easy.
to go
It
ahead
can
and
happen
come
now
in with
from
that
me.
blazing duet. So you're just in a really tough situation if you're RQ to make
पर
this
ये मैच
lineup
इतना
work.
अच्छा नहीं हुआ तो
It's
then we
really
will start
showing
stream.
that the draft difference here. I mean, from start to finish so far, SRG
But what
OG
part is so
Sports has
boring?
just been able to go ahead and capitalize on a lot of the decisions they made, but also just the way that this lineup works. Now it gets even more difficult to deal with Cram because he's got an immortality.
And he's still
Innocent.
on that 11-1 KDA. Now
Nice
we
KDA भाई.
put a bit more highlight on
Karam,
him.
nice KDA.
Also nearly or actually completed his build already on the CC,
like
so that
export.
just adds up to
Emblem export
the reasons that RRQ might find it a bit more difficult
अरे
to
भाई
deal
तू
with him
stream
because
में
he
आ एक
wants to
बार.
potentially
You
take
will
him
see
out
how
first
silly these
as
people
probably one of the
draft.
members who gets to extend a little bit further deep into the fight, but even when they
Oh
decide
my
to go
God,
for the
everyone is
Slash,
so
it
shit,
does
bro.
not seem to be the best possible decision.
अरे lanes. Oh.
Tries to go for
Dead.
something, but just repositions with
Bye,
the
RRQ.
wings. And Innocent
Alright,
decides to
down.
go in as well with the blazing duet. They might actually try to go for this base turret.
You know, Arlord,
Into the
भाई, ये
base. They don't
flicker
have any
भाई.
waves pushing in the mid lane just yet. But they can go ahead and wait for that
Bye,
one of the bottom
Arlord
to
is
come up.
doing
They will
nothing.
just ignore the Lord, it seems. There's still 10 seconds on
He's
either
trying to enter, but
come up.
Gato is stopping
So
him.
we'll see if SRG
and
decides to
वही
end
burst
the
down.
game on this push.
There's a concealed play. They definitely want to look
Mid
for
gaya, top
something.
gaya.
The final stack already committed by Dyrun, but Innocent, he will just be targeting the turret right here. Dyrun buying a lot of time, but the curtain call is already committed onto him. Gets bursted down as well. There's a tsunami smash,
bro,
but Edok, he won't be able to sustain.
What is this play?
And now
ले, छी.
FGOG.
Scream start करो bro. छी ये.
Series.
Let's do screams.
No sweeps for this one. We didn't think
Let's go with
I
screams.
literally in
Let's go with screams better. Let's come online and let's go with screams. Should be good timing. Should be like something.
ये नया स्क्वाड मिल के चल.
Let's go with streams. Online आना bro. ML में दोनों. Haru and this guy. Where's C? Where's C? I need the lobby now. Tournament lobby. क्या boring सी थी. MSC is very boring भाई.
What is this, bro?
I won't be able to.
Oh, can you get up? Okay, let me make some changes to my builds and Amazon.
You will play. Haru और तेरे को खेलना है तो you guys can play. And afterwards we need to do casting इधर because player आएंगे.
कौन कुछ भी कर रहा ना भाई क्या करते हैं?
Takes me from other phone.
You don't wanna dash it. You don't want. You just.
आजा भाई एमएल में टूर्नामेंट लॉबी होस्ट करना हम लोग को. इससे ज़्यादा तो स्ट्रीम्स करते हैं. This series boring as fuck. I want some good matches. आज रायुगा का स्ट्रीम्स है क्या? रायुगा क्या? I mean like he was saying 8 to 9 but tournament like lobby will be full ना.
मैं बोल रहा हूँ गांड मारा हो ठीक है गांड मारा होता है पासवर्ड.
चलो भाई देखते. We are hosting the lobby now for tournament and let me change the screen.
With ML, what's so wrong with ML? When I play rank like auto selects room, mother choke. अरे वो.
अरे you can remove ना and put exp and something else rule में. चलो screams करते हैं then. Inform your players to join. Stream जो देख रहा है. Inform your team, inform your friends. And I should have put delay in the stream. Now these people will snipe. पर कोई ना भाई. Who cares?
International thing. MSC.
Serious or for fun? Both. Yup. Yo, where is she?
मैं बोलता हूँ मार देता हूँ.
Yan, come. Host lobby. जिंदगी सवार लूं. Oh my god, copyright. एक गाना में गा नहीं सकता छी.
अरे नहीं गाना भाई मैं अभी नहीं गाना. तुम लोग का स्ट्रीम चूतिया है ये बता.
क्या चूतिया bro. Stream is the very. Roast this Sogan in the chat.
Host lobby.
चलो चलते हैं. Oh my god, the overlay looks fine in the stream. Damn.
अर्लित को बोलना तो.
What? Don't play MSC by Lord. Do not play MSC. Where is Aru? Come online. Okay. देखते हैं कौन कौन आएंगे आज के स्क्रीम में. Let's go.
Watch party.
Tamu Ank. Come. Whoever wants to join. Sogan, you will play or you will host? What do you wanna do? हाँ?
एक मैच पोस्ट करके देखता हूँ कैसा गेम प्ले है.
भाई सब चूते हैं इधर. Like literally yesterday नहीं day after tomorrow. I mean क्या बोल रहा हूँ. Like परसों को क्या हुआ था? Like they went for 5v4 by and they won.
Hyper AFK चला गया था.
Laura farming in base.
Hyper AFK चला गया था. और वो 4 ही जीत गया. What the fuck? गैंग सब जीत रहे वो लोग.
Bro, drafting तो अच्छा ही था ना. He would have what he would have done, like they should have pushed ना, but they didn't push. भाई farm करे जा रहे हैं पूरे time and they lost. कौन है scream में? Let's go.
इनको 1v1 करने दो.
बुलाओ किसी को बुलाओ. Invite some players, come join. Yan is managing. Let's see कौन आएंगे. I think players are available. Irika. गाना में गा नहीं सकते.
What is this रे? कॉमेडी है भाई, कॉमेडी. Never mind बोल के छोड़ा था.
Otherwise screams. You guys, bro, these guys were asking for screams ना 10 बजे से, and no one is showing up right now.
छोड़. Let's ask people randomly देखते हैं.
पूछो जिसको बुलाना है बुलाओ.
वो पूछो ना हमारे वो चैनल में.
Yo and
जल्दी पूछ लो.
Oh my God. कौन है भाई ये लोग? Who are these peoples?
आना यार.
Oh, Aqua is here.
पढ़ेगा. आएगा तो आएगा वरना नहीं.
जिंदगी सवार नहीं बहार नहीं. कौन है भाई ये लोग? Who are these peoples?
Everyone mark यार.
Everyone mark Yan. She needs to die 10.
चूके मेरा हीरो बनने का पॉइंट नहीं है. कुछ भी कर लो. If you think I'm one trick तेरी माँ की चूत. अरे Yujong Ben, everyone on the stream, whoever is watching, Ben.
Fast before match starts. अरे जी कॉल उठाना नहीं की भाई देखो रे. Not right now, only after stream. 1 minute guys. One minute guys, 1 minute. 1 minute. Alright guys, I am back. Start हुआ क्या match? I don't know yet. Oh, match start. Hello. Hello. Bro, where are these gandus? ओए सोगन अरे ये किधर है वाह फैनी ओए हारू ओए ब्रो guys come fast any girl here
ये कर लेना ये ऑडियो लेना तेरी माँ की भाई मैं बता रहा हूँ मैं ना मिड गेम में सिलेंडर मार दूंगा और जगह पॉइंट ऑफ सेल
अरे oh and
इतना हीरो है भाई इतना हीरो पता नहीं है
वो तो है Oh, Sogan is playing from the blue side. Let's see. 10 deaths. चलो
भाई बैन में याद रखूंगा भाई ये बहुत बड़ा धोखा हुआ
भाई this super CM यही bro यही था bro
इसकी जगह देख really sun and scrims wow लगता है भाई को गांड मारनी है मेरी और तारो इवन इजियर भाई मैं फ्लिकर मारूंगा बेस नोड गया है
अरे don't underestimate this Dairot bro his EXP is good
अरे Dairot कान फाड़ देता है बे नहीं I will do flicker in PC उड़ता हुआ है सेकंड से लेके bro फैनी साइड लेन खेल रहा है ये एग्जीक्यूट चला रहा है ये
हाँ भाई फैनी is playing side lane bro execute है and चाओ का retreat
What the fuck? No way, bro.
Someone you should go for Aegis by here. Aegis is very good.
मैं क्या बोलता हूँ ठीक है मैं डैमेज भी खेलता हूँ हार्ड
ना भाई Aegis में जा and full tanky I mean full mage.
Yes वही Let's do what Murphy says, guys. Let's go for flame shot. On Mage Emblem. On Mage Emblem.
Oh, and 6 feet feminist is going to pick what they're gonna pick. They haven't picked the marksman and the rumor, and they have the ban right now.
Oh wait, marksman.
Blue team, blue side में भाई. And in the red side, they haven't picked the mage and EXP of course. So let's see what they're gonna ban. I think they might ban Farce. No, not Farce. Mage like Kadita here. Okay.
Hey, my team is arguing भाई. मेरा team झगड़ा कर रहा है.
तू भी बोल देगा माइक खोल. तेरी माँ की चूत. Next match से Aru, me and Sogan will play.
Yes. Easy 5. Let's go. They want Mati. वरना किचन थी और रहना किसी आते.
अरे क्या ban करेंगे? They might ban.
You just want cash.
They have to ban something from EXP now. I might go for that.
ऐसा मत करो. Copyright हो जाए हमारे stream.
Bro, don't fucking sing. I'm telling you again and again. I already have a copyright in my video.
Go on गाना मत करो. There's one song ना that क्या बोलता है वो कुछ गाता है non-stop without the like breath. Hindi song गाते हो कुछ Hindi song है.
Oh, Jathan ban for what? For who? And they already picked. Bye, you guys already picked Farsa. Why Jathan ban? छी bro छी.
मिर्सी भाई मेरा लड़ लेगा मिर्सी. प्लीज लड़ ले ले. हाँ बोल.
मारसा ये भाई मारसा. Aqua play मारसा. Bye, red side में पूरा squad है bro. You guys gonna get fucked up here. And your hyper is very shitty. Your hyper is very shitty.
Guys, my team is saying let's have fun. सही बता रहा हूँ.
भाई फन नहीं भाई पूरा गाली गलौज होगा इधर अब. टेरिस्ला.
Oh, easy भाई. That's और easy है. टेरिस्ला और easy. Never mind. Thank you भाई. अरे टेरिस्ला हाइपर है भाई. What?
Go for Moskov. Go for Moskov. Feminist. What the fuck? If you don't go for Moskov here, you are a gay. See?
Oh.
भाई इससे से Moskov का draft ना. And what this Badang has to do is like he has to zone out the back lane and then CC then
No. I know this Badang bro is the one who taught Master Shifu.
Oh अच्छा.
अरे ये पता फ्लिकर मारेगा ये वाल पे टुक जाएगा फ्लिकर मार के. This guy is just here to try his Badang skin bro. हमारा वीवी है ये.
Oh अच्छा ये भाई वीवी. Oh my god the godly. भाई पूरा गायब हो गया.
खत्म हो गया. एनिमी हार गया ये तो. फिनिश.
Oh my god.
मैं बोल रहा हूँ guys.
I mean Novaria is like I don't suggest Novaria personally though.
So many flashy skins. इतना flashy skins.
By this your Professor Gaitonde is EXP player. I mean roamer. For their squad, Aqua is the EXP. Let's see who's gonna win now. And the match is about to start. Let's go guys. देखते हैं कौन किसको मारेगा. And I'm pretty sure Sogan will get gapped very hardly.
Oh my god, two sign with no skin. ये बंदा AFK जाने वाला है. मैं बता रहा हूँ अभी. मत कर भाई. AFK हो गया. Oh my god. Mother.
अरे भाई 4v5 फिर से निकालो इसमें से.
Goodbye. खत्म हो गया.
Bro.
Laura भाई.
And again we are seeing one offline. Let's go.
Laura farming started again. Super sign.
Bro, see this guy, see this motherfucker. Again win offline.
खत्म हो गया. मैं पर ट्रोल करूंगा. ठीक है यार मैं ट्रोल करना बैठूंगा. अरे कौन इनवाइट किया? अनफॉलो कर दो भाई इसको. What is this?
अरे ब्रो ऑफलाइन वाह इसका गेम अगेन क्रैश हो गया. अरे बाय अ न्यू फोन मदरफकर. क्या है ये? एंड लेट्स सी सोगन हाउ यू गोना कॉम्पीट अगेंस्ट टेरिस्ला.
Camera on Shogun guys. Camera on Shogun.
Oh my god bro. फैनी आगे पूरा burst. We have an offline player here. Is Gandu like the previous lane shot who went offline and won the match.
अरे वो ही था ये सुपर शाइनी था AFK वाला.
हाँ भाई पीछे गया ऑफलाइन ये वहाँ. मत करो ना भाई ऐसा. Okay, Chow is making a position right now, and let's see if Moscow is gonna get banged. And I think nope, he has to retreat. But oh my God, the godly mage
Sniper. Oh my god.
Novaria, not so bad, huh? And we have our godly Fedun in the base. I don't know what he's doing.
Fedun, oh my god. Fedun is fighting with air, bro. लगता है फोन को गाली दे रहा है. Why are you pressing it, man?
Bro, Sogan का तो पूरा गैप हो रहा है इधर. See, dead.
Oh my
dead.
god, Shogun gonna die.
Oh my god, Sogan is dead. Sogan is dead. मर गया मादर चोद. लल्ला. छी bro, मैं होता तो मार देता उधर. Let me play next match from Sogan का team. Me and Haru. Let's go.
We will go and help Shogun. पतंग level 1 क्यों है? Why the fuck is पतंग level 1? मुझे लगा ये अरे तुम्हारी टीम में बहुत कुछ चल रहा है हमको पता नहीं है.
Oh my god bro, ये Moscow and dies against our Yan.
अरे
Lovely Yan.
मेरा टीम थोड़ी है. तो मारो तो ओ खत्म हो गया तो. Wait, रिपोर्ट कर देगा यान को.
Bro, mage in the bot lane and gets kicked out, and I think she's dead. Oh my god. Yep, dead. Bro, one shot. मारना उसको बा. Guy only needs to fall back. Overextend हो गया इधर. And Badang trying to make a position, but I don't think he can grab anyone right now here.
We do something level 2 है भाई तू.
Shogun in the mid lane, guys. He might kill this Novaria, and oh my god, nice ult.
Hurts.
But out of the range.
कौन सा टाइम पे ना हुआ? मेज नहीं था. आपको मेज नहीं था. मेज वाला हम पे. ए तेरे को उधर मत जाओ. तेरे से मैं करो और इधर. पायलट करके भी मरने वाला है.
Bro मर गया ये. मर गया. छी. Bro one shot.
लगने वाला है. फर्स्ट लगने.
Oh मर गया. छी.
क्या है इसको? क्या है?
गेंडो EXP भाई. मफी यार होस्ट टेस्ट नहीं है भाई. क्या करूं भाई अब. I am crashing again. भाई ये फेडुन चैट में आ रहा है saying like I am crashed again. क्या करूं ब्रो अब. नया फोन खरीदो iPhone 16 Pro Max. Oh my god, nice gameplay by Fanny, and Shogun gets taken out. Nope. He runs away with flicker. देखते हैं.
Oh my god.
If they can pull it off. And Varsa get kicked out, and I think she's dead. Yup. Carrie's getting too much farm by.
Impossible, भाई. ये भोसड़ी के जगह. Mother. Rumor is like level 3 man. Come on. मेरा lunch जीतेगा.
Carry कर bro. EXP से carry कर. Play Yuzong. Oh, Alod. Oh my god. And the godly Alod here dies. And our godly fed in the base. By दोनों offline of तो. Two offline peoples. Bro, what the fuck? Screams or memes? Screams or memes, chat? Screams or memes?
भाई मजाक है भाई. Call jokes, not memes. स्क्रीन थोड़ा जोक है भाई, जोक मजाक है, जिंदगी का मजाक.
Don't worry, bhai. We will restore your glory. After this match, we will play.
टर्टल ले रहा है क्या ये भी ब्रैकेट? टर्टल लेगा था भाई, ये प्योर ये.
We don't know, bro. We can't tell you yet. Oh my god, and Fanny is trying to snap out that Farsa, and she fails, so she needs to back off. Okay. Next match मेरे को करने देना draft Sogan, okay? Because I know their picks, what they're gonna pick and all. We don't need to ban Marsa, but we need to ban that hyper को choke करना पड़ेगा.
एक सिंगल फंड नहीं है, आइटम तक नहीं होगा.
Bro, 2 offline peoples in this match fast. It's a pure suffering. Makka game crash body. Let me watch my AI. Why isn't my AI replying?
अरे AI नहीं चलेगा.
क्या है भाई ये मैच? MM off, ITL off. Bro, last time तो एक off था, अभी तो 2 off है. And the Michelin gets taken down, and a nice kick by Chow, and Sogan gets taken down, and the mid ka Holy Guardian is out now. They are not taking turtle, they are waiting for Lord, because it's just an easy game now. Push, win. 2 people are offline, 3 are defending.
Freya? How's it Freya?
And they can force mid. They might be feeling pro by. Oh, Sogan, nice out by Sogan, but no follow-ups by team. Ooh, godly Sogan.
पीछे आ रहा चूतिया मादर चोद. सब आ रहे भागो.
Bro, everyone is following you.
हट लाओ रहा. पीछे आ रहा.